Hi, welcome to this little budget where we are saving for the big things in life on a little budget. If you are new here, my name is Natasha and I am working to become debt-free and more fiscally responsible with my money. If you are a returning subscriber, hey budget buds, welcome back. Thank you for your support. If you haven't yet, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing and becoming a budget bud. Warning, my daughter is cooking in the kitchen and I'm having peas and carrots. So good. So periodically I'm going to be stopping to try different foods that she is making. All right, let's get into it. So, I didn't do a budget with me video, so I'm just going to quickly go over my filled out budget with you, and then we're going to get right into the cash stuffing. This was a part of what I got from Erin Condren. It came in a pack of 3, so like the, what do they call it? Let me look here so I'm not messing this up and people come after me. The mini snap-in bookmarks. I have one in my Erin Condren planner, and I put one in here so that I don't accidentally open up and reveal any information. I can go straight to the page that I want to go to. All right, so this is the rollover that I have in my account. So $167.31. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just a little out of breath. Let me catch myself. So for my salary, I said I was going to start doing this in March, but I decided to do it with this check. So rather than account for the 51 and some change, I'm just going to round down to an even 1900. This is after, of course, that I pay my tithe and take money out to pay my savings. It was $600. And then guys, look, I got my first YouTube paycheck, and that was $108.62. Decided, at first I was going to do a breakdown and show you what I did with that and putting money in my priority sinking funds, etc., etc., etc. And then I decided I'm actually going to use my YouTube paychecks to build up my checking account buffer. So I'm actually going to leave this money in my account. I'm only going to take out my tithe and taxes. So we're accounting for rent, car, my subscriptions, my daughter, my sorority, Equitable, which is my retirement. No more Walmart credit card. That is going to be brought down to 0 because I use my, matter of fact, I'm going to just link the video so you can see why that's 0. Not going to tell you. And then I am making a payment to my Capital One credit card, and this will bring my balance back down to 0. That is a total of $1763.35, and then I'm left with $845.27. For my variable expenses, groceries is gonna, and these are my cash envelopes, groceries is gonna get 100, household is gonna get 25, gas will get 50, spending 50, food will get 30, so food is just like eating out. Lauren gets 10, and then my miscellaneous gets 15. After this month, these will go back to their regular amounts, and groceries and gas will see an increase just to account for the rise in prices. So that totals $280. If I take $280 from $845, I'm left with $565.27. My Walmart credit card, which would have been my extra debt. Again, watch that video so that you can see why I don't have to put anything extra there. My sinking funds, it's going to get $147 plus a little extra, but I'll talk about that when I get there. Savings challenges will get $160. And in my account, I'm going to leave $258.27. So this does not include my $167.31. So hoping to have a nice start to my buffer. I was supposed to use it, or supposed to have an account buffer of $500 based on how I budgeted my taxes, but that didn't work out. So deciding to use my YouTube paychecks until I get to a reasonable amount, which I have not decided on yet. This is how I will use my YouTube income. I will just take out tithes and taxes and leave the rest in there to help build my buffer up. And over here, I had pre-filled this with a different plan. So if it is not highlighted in green, it is not getting stuffed, but I didn't want to use like a bunch of white out. So these were my totals. This was my cash breakdown, and we're stuffing a total of $587. I, however, did not need to go to the bank because my significant other gave me this $600 in 20s. Because I was stuffing an amount so close, I simply just made change from my sinking funds, and the leftover $13, it is in my deposit envelope because I will take that back to the bank to make sure that my buffer is what my buffer is supposed to be. So that is why these were highlighted, because I wanted to make sure I had the right denominations, and I did. And so I did all of that last night. All right, so I'm going to leave this off to the side so that I know what gets what. And let's go ahead and empty out my wallet. So here's all my change. I'm going to put this in big yellow until I film and stuff my savings challenges. It is just a lot more convenient for me to keep my change in this little purse that I got from Five Below. Keeps my wallet from getting heavy, and I can actually close my wallet freely. So we do have some money left over. I have some receipts here that I am going to scan into Fetch. Thank you to the Budget Bud who used my Fetch reward. I think it was yesterday that I got the notification. They got 2,000 points and I got 3,000 points. If you have not heard of Fetch, it is where you do your normal regular shopping, and all of your receipts you can scan to get points, and those points equate to money that you can then have on gift cards and things like that. Every 1,000 points is $1. Right now I'm at like 49,000 and some change. I am waiting until I get to 50 so that I can get a 50,000 so that I can get a $50 Amazon gift card and purchase things off of Baby Bud's registry. Oh, and my code is down below always, so feel free. All right, so here are the L bucks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 L bucks. Nice. Put that to the side. And then in my envelope, so groceries has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Household has 1. And my rollover I use for my savings challenges. So yeah. And if I'm breathing kind of hard, guys, I'm just at that point in this pregnancy. Gas has $10 left, and only has $10 left because I was away all of last week. Spending has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And eating out has 5. And miscellaneous has 10. So in rollover, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Lauren has nothing. And in deposit, we have quite a bit of cash to put back. So we have the $13 that I made change from. And then my aunt actually sent Lauren and I $100 each. I used my $100 to pay for some, I bought a few things, souvenirs from where we were visiting Georgia. So I bought a few souvenirs, and the change I had already put into my savings challenge binder to stuff my challenges. Lauren's money was used to purchase her snacks and things for school this week and go towards a purchase of a scooter. She really wanted a scooter after she was riding around one with her cousins last week. I had purchased it on my card, so I just took the money and put it in my deposit envelope. she still owes me $18, which I will be taking from her sinking fund. So that is where that extra money came from. After, if you all follow Chris Budgets, she had a short, like a TikTok or whatever it was, talking about, you know, if you change things, the budgeting community will notice. And that is so true. So I just wanted to share where this extra money was coming from. I didn't want y'all to think I was making anything up or just throwing extra money for the sake of it. So yeah, I thought it was funny, but it also is like, yeah, that's true. I'm not sure why I'm putting my wallet up. I'm just going to put it to the side. So scan my receipts later. Let's go ahead and count this cash. So we have 50, 100, and I'll just put this extra money that is here in this one. Okay, so 50, 100. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 510, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 575, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 587. All right, so let's start with our cash envelopes. And these envelopes were from D versus Debt. I really love them. She did send tabs so that I can label them, but I'm so scared to ruin the tabs. So that is why I don't put them here. Groceries is going to get $100, and that is in all 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. Household is getting 25, so that's a 20 and a 5. And we still need toilet paper, so that's probably where this will go. And we need some OxyClean for laundry and stuff, so we'll see how that works. Gas is going to get 50. That is 2 20s and 2 5s. 20, 40, 45, 50. Trying to use this last little bit of natural light. I still need to get a ring light to replace the one that broke. Shopping is going to get 50, and so that is 2 20s and a 10. Tomorrow is March 1st, which starts my no spend month. There's a few things that I want to purchase on Etsy, so some of this will be gone tonight. I'll be putting it in my deposit envelope because I'm gonna be spending money on it. Food is going to get 30, and I already need to make some change here because I spent $8 to get a smoothie. I'll do that off camera. And miscellaneous is going to get 15. And Lauren is going to get $10. So that is a 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is money that I need to take back to the bank. All right, so that is it for my wallet. Can go ahead and put that off to the side. Okay, so here again I have 2 binders, and that is just simply because not all of I have yet to find a binder big enough to just hold all of my envelopes. They are split just down the middle. They're listed alphabetically. No rhyme or reason. I do have priority funds, but I just leave them mixed in. Okay, so in this one, baby is getting $5. And the goal here is to save up so that we can get a car seat. We want to go ahead and get that done. So baby has 55, 65, 66, 67. The car seat that we want is about $200. Birthdays, nope. Car maintenance, nope. Christmas is going to get 20. So add that in. Christmas now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. Speaking of Christmas, Cree from Cree's Budget Journey. Hey girl, hey sis. If y'all are not subscribed to her, go check her out. She has a Christmas savings challenge. That's one of the challenges I'm going to be purchasing from Etsy tonight. And that is one that I'm going to start probably doing May, June to bulk up my Christmas sinking fund. So until then, I'm just going to keep stuffing $20 every time I get paid until I do her challenge. And I believe her challenge comes out to be $1,000. So I'm excited to make a purchase from her Etsy shop. Check it out. Check out her YouTube channel. She's on Instagram. Such a sweet, 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 sweet budgeting sister. And I'm sure you all will love her content. Debt is not getting anything. Okay, nothing else is happening with this side. In here, Lauren is getting, so this is just her sinking fund of cash on hand. Okay, give me a second, baby. And she's getting $5. And I will have to make change because she owes me 18 bucks. But for now, she has 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. And then this is her savings, which is in an account. And I do need to add $25 to this, but I'll do that off screen. Medical. Okay, guys. So this month was my last labor and delivery deposit. So I had an appointment today. I'm 24 weeks and baby Bud is doing really well. I spoke to the insurance lady just to find out how much I needed to pay because I had been paying extra over the last few months. And not only did she give me the best news, one, I didn't owe anything because I overpaid because I met my deductible as of Friday. So I still have to save for the circumcision and my C-section, and that's fine. But I was able to pocket that $200. I thought I was going to maybe pocket $20. So I was super excited. And the overage that I pay, we're just going to factor that in. So when I get my ultrasounds, like my next appointment, we'll just chip away at whatever that balance is until I have to pay again. So just super excited to bulk that up. Let's see. Miscellaneous is going to get 5. So now miscellaneous has 65. I'm going to use this to buy a bookshelf for the second bedroom where the kids will be. We're going to do a completely unrelated to the bookshelf, but a Pokemon theme. We are a Pokemon family. Lauren loves it. And I just figured it was something that it could be gender neutral. So I bought a few Pokemon books as well as some decorative items. And so when the shelf goes up where I'll be putting all of their books, I'll be decorating it with some Pokemon stuff. So I'm excited about that. Taxes, whoop, 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 is getting $11. No, that's not right. That's not right. I'm getting ahead of myself. Taxes is getting $36. So I am doing 30%. That was what was recommended to me from YouTube directly. So that's just what I'm gonna do. And so 30% was 35 and some change. And so I round up. I'm gonna have $36. Thank you all who have been supporting my channel, watching ads, watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. It's just exciting to have this extra income from doing something that is helping my family out in the long run. And it just feels good. Now my tithe, which is this envelope here, that gets $11. I was getting a little ahead of myself. And I will be paying actually this tithe, all of my tithes very soon at the end of, well, it is the end of the month. So I'll be sending this out to my church this week. Let's see. This little budget is going to get $10. And if you are watching this, leave a comment Let's see what I want you guys to say. Hashtag support small. I'm going to be giving away a $25 Etsy gift card. So comment on this video, hashtag support small. Be publicly subscribed to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, because that is where I'm going to be announcing the winner and reaching out to the winner. Giveaway will close on Wednesday for a chance to win a $25 Etsy gift card. So if you're looking to get cash envelopes or anything money related or budgeting related, you can shop at Etsy and have $25 on me. So hashtag support small. Be publicly subscribed to my channel and follow me on Instagram. It's the same name, This Little Budget. So that is this month's mini giveaway. Travel is going to get $5. And travel has 1, 2, 20, 25, 30. And tuition is going to get 50. And I've paid my portion of tuition this month, so tuition has 150. And this is now me being a month ahead. And so that is it for my sinking funds. It just wasn't, well, I'm not going to say there wasn't a lot to go around. I think having $587 to stuff towards my envelopes challenges and my sinking funds was a lot. And so this is it. So what remains here should be $160. Let's see. And this will go towards my, along with my rollover, my savings challenges. So we have, let me get the calculator out because this 50 will not defeat me. 50, 1, 2, so that's a 90, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15. Plus 5 is 150. I'm missing $10. Something is not quite right. I'm missing 10 bucks. Let's count this again. Let's count this again. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That is 100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150. No, that's not right. Just when you think you can get through a video. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Dag nabbit. It is 160. I got it right. So all of this will be going, my rollover plus my L-Bucks. Well, Lauren's L-Bucks will be going into my savings challenge binder. And I will be stuffing my last savings challenge for February. I'll pre-record and upload it at some point this week. Be looking out for my sinking funds, debt update. And for the very first time, I'm going to do my net worth on camera with you guys. So that should be fun. I will go over my March overview. And I think that's about it for the binge-a-thon. It's like the February, March-ish binge-a-thon. It'll be linked in the playlist, you know, if you want to catch up on it. But anyway, remember, hashtag support small, comment on this video, be publicly subscribed, follow me on Instagram for a chance to win a $25 Etsy gift card. Giveaway opens today and closes on Wednesday. I will announce the winner on IG. Thanks for joining me on another chapter, another episode of Cash Stuffing. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye, Budget Buds.